Alright, so today I'm actually going to teach a trick for the first time ever. I'm going to teach you a trick that you can do with the four aces. Now this trick is a self-working trick. You don't need to know any sort of sleight of hand. Just follow exactly what I do and you can learn this trick. So take out the four aces and we will just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Right? We put the rest of the deck away, we do not need it. Now this trick doesn't have to be done with the four aces. If you wanted to see more like a different trick, you could have four spectators and you could have them all pick a card from the deck, sign the card, whatever. I'm just going to do this with the four aces because it's easier to follow along, right? So we don't have to remember four cards. Okay, so you're going to have your four aces or your four spectator cards, and you're going to have them put them into the pack of 12 wherever they want, right? And they're going to be face up so we can see them. And this really can be wherever they want. You'll let your spectator put them in. Okay. And now you can see here that the aces are just in random spots, right? And then you can hand this to somebody and have them mix it up as many times as they want, right? All right, so now the four aces are spread out in here somewhere. And so now we're going to make it even more of a mess, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go down, flip, 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 down, flip. Okay. So now we have kind of a jumbled mess here. But now some of the aces are face up, some of them are face down. Other cards are face up, other cards are face down, right? So now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask somebody if they want us to deal or if they want us to flip. And what that means is if we're going to do two cards at a time. So if they want us to deal, we'll take the top two cards and deal them down. If they want us to flip, we'll take the top two cards and we will flip them over, right? So you can ask whoever, you can ask everybody to pick one. So let's say they say deal, deal, flip, 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 deal, deal. It doesn't matter, right? So now we have even more of a mess than what we started with. We'll take a look at what we have here, right? So we spread the cards out like this. We're going to make some rows. So now here's everything we have. All right. So now we're going to let someone else make a decision. Point to an outside row or an outside column. And what we're going to do is basically make one pack of cards. Okay, so let's say they pointed at this outside row. We're going to flip everything in, right? So that's how it's going to work. So if they pick this front row here, we will take it and we will flip it in like so, right? And let's say they picked this row. All right, if they pick this row, everything's going in. If they pick this row, let's say they pick the bottom. All right, now they pick this side, right? It doesn't matter. You can have, like I said, someone pick every time. That leaves us with one pack yet again, right? And like I said, this trick works by itself. Don't ask me how it works. I'm not really sure. But once you're all done, you can spread out the cards, even after everyone makes a decision. And as you can see here, there are now only four cards that are facing the opposite way of all the other cards, and it will be those four aces.